Welcome back to another Match of the Day magazine. I hope you enjoyed the previous videos. Let's get into it. So we're going to open the first pack. It says there's 5 cards in here. So it's Zenit Petersburg defender, Emmanuel Mamana. They've given him 66 defence, 24 attack, 53 pass, 60 skill, 28 shooting, 70 power, 68 tackle and 78 speed. So I'd say he's a Russian for his Zenit. And then a Borussia Dortmund defender. It is Zagadou. I think he's French, the French centre-back for Dortmund. And they've given him 73 defence, 31 attack, 67 pass, 51 skill, 27 shooting, 68 power, 75 tackle and 57 speed. So Zagadou. A Borussia Mönchengladbach defender. A Rami Benzabeni, the German left-back, who has been given 71 defence, 45 attack, 71 pass, 70 skill, 49 shooting, 83 power, 72 tackling and 66 speed. There's just been defenders so far, 3 defenders. But it's a Real Madrid defender now. Forward. Got used to the defender thing. It is Rodrigo, the Brazilian right wing / left wing, who has been very impressive for Real Madrid, the youngster, 19 years old. And one day, he can become the best. He's been given 21 defence, 78 attack, 54 passing, 77 skill, 76 shooting, 67 power, 24 tackle and 85 speed. The Brazilian player with lots of flair. A Liverpool midfielder, Oxlade-Chamberlain, who has been given 72 defence, 86 attack, 81 passing, 87 skill, 78 shooting, 72 power, 70 tackle and 93 speed. It's a man of the match card for the English centre mid. And this is a free app card that you can get onto the online Match of the Day, Match ATTAX app, which you can download it with a code. Now the second pack. And we'll be starting off with a Chelsea defender. The Chelsea defender is Antonio Rudiger, the German centre-back. And he hasn't been playing that much so far in this Premier League season. He's been said to go to Milan, all them Italian clubs and German clubs. And they've given him 83 defence, 30 attack, 71 passing, 52 skill, 29 shooting, 80 power, 81 tackle and 69 speed. Marseille forward, Dario Benedetto. I think he's Argentinian, the Argentinian striker. And he hasn't been called up because Argentina are just packed with brilliant strikers, attackers. He's been given 36 defence, 76 attack, 68 passing, 74 skill, 77 shooting, 83 power, 32 tackle and 79 speed. A Benfica midfielder, Adel Tarabat. Don't know anything about him, but I've heard that 2012, something like that, he was one of the best players at his club, but now he's just unknown, really, because no one really talks about him anymore like he used to be talked about. He's been given 41 defence, 68 attack, 69 passing, 84 skill, 65 shooting, 52 power, 36 tackling, 67 speed. And then a Real Madrid forward, Karim Benzema. No, it's Luka Jovic, the Serbian striker, who was at Eintracht Frankfurt at his last club and he scored about 30 goals, 20 goals in a season. And he's been given 24 defence, 80 attack, 65 pass, 83 skill, 84 shooting, 75 power, 26 tackle, 77 speed. A Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder, a rising star, Laszlo Benez, who has been given 51 defence, 63 attack, 74 passing, 72 skill, 62 shooting, 59 power, 50 tackle and 64 speed. And another app card you can get on the Match ATTAX app. And then now a Match ATTAX 101, season 1920. Let's open it up. First card is, well, looks like they're just Champions League cards and Europa League. So first off, it's a Bayern Munich midfielder. A world star Felipe Coutinho, the Brazilian midfielder, who doesn't play for Bayern anymore actually. He's at Barca now, he's on form, scoring goals, and he's pretty happy at Barca now. But he's been given 45 defence, 87 attack, 83 speed, 48 tackle, 60 power, 81 shooting, 89 skill, and 88 passing. An Atalanta forward, Luis Muriel, don't know what country he's from. He's been given 25 defence, 74 attack, 89 speed, 23 tackle, 80 power, 78 shooting, 84 skill and 65 passing. A Espanyol forward, a Europa League card this time, Mateus Vargas. He's been given 39 defence, 69 attack, 84 speed, 40 tackle, 71 power, 72 shooting, 80 skill and 70 passing. A Wolverhampton Wanderers forward, Raul Jimenez, in the Europa League this season, Wolves, coming 7th or 6th. And Raul Jimenez has been given 28 defence, 80 attack, 80 speed, 46 tackle, 65 power, 72 shooting, 69 skill and 64 passing. And the final card is a Champions League card from Milan. He's a defender, and it's Milan Skriniar, the Serbian centre-back for Milan, who is about 25, 26. And he's been given 83 defence, 34 attack, 64 speed, 82 tackle, 80 power, 34 shooting, 49 skill and 61 passing. And then another app card. So let's collect all these cards up and get into the magazine. Breaking news, MOTD Mag is on YouTube. Yep, that's right readers. We've been itching to tell you the news and now the secret is finally out. From unboxings and awesome exclusive interviews to Techers challenges and epic FIFA battles, our mad new channel is buzzing with ledge vids for you to get stuck into. We can't wait for you to see it. Get subscribing. Free videos to watch. Get started on our channel with this tasty trio. Tick them off once watched. Leah Williamson's Drawing Challenge. Spencer Owen #United Dream Team. Jamie Johnson interview with Patrick Ward. Street Panna poster pics. Jack Downer, aka Street Panna, choose our takeover issues wall art, featuring Callum Hudson-ODOI, NEYMAR and a throwback poster of Xavi and Andres Iniesta. The takeover issue. Some 5-star names helped us make this special edition of MOTD Mag. Head to our YouTube channel to see how they did it. Page 8. Micaiah Richards rates Prem ATTAX. Page 24. Ellen White chats to MOTD mag. Page 30. DIVOCK ORIGI speaks out on racism. Page 36. Georgia Stanway's Animal Dream 11. Page 42. James Madison talks FIFA 21. Page 51. Ben Shears versus MOTD mag readers. Well, now there's a poster. Neymar Jr., the Brazilian left winger, who now plays for PSG. He transferred from Barcelona in 2017 for a record signing fee of 270 million, something like that. And in the same year, Kylian Mbappe got signed to PSG. So they spent about 300 million in that season. And now Neymar is a good player. He's a cam now as well. He's changed his position. His street PANNA pick is icon of the game. First quiz. Former clubs. Can you match the players with the clubs they played Champions League footy for? Adam Lallana, Liverpool. E. Lukasz Fabianski. Probably... I don't know if it's Arsenal. I'll skip that one for now. I'll go to Ademola Lookman, who played for RB Leipzig. Eric Peters for PSV. B. So I'm just eliminating the ones I know and the ones I don't know. I'll just come back to them soon enough. It also says the answers here and they're upside down, so I can't see them. So, Lukasz Fabianski, he either plays for Zelina, this team. So I'm going to say he plays... Well, I'm actually going to say Martin Dubravka played for Zelina. Kind of makes sense for me. Still Arsenal. Dani Ceballos, A, Real Madrid. So there's 3 more left. Fabian Delph, Ryan Bertrand and Lukasz Fabianski. Lukasz Fabianski, I would say... So which one haven't I done yet? So I've done Real Madrid, PSV, Leipzig. I haven't done Man City. Fabian Delph used to play for City. Liverpool, I haven't done Liverpool yet. Oh no, I have. Chelsea, I haven't. I should know this, because I'm a Chelsea fan. I'd say, in the end, Ryan Bertrand. And for Arsenal, Lukasz Fabianski. So now the answers are here. So the first one, Adam Lallana played for is E, Liverpool. That's one. Lukasz Fabianski, H. So he played for Arsenal. I was kind of getting mixed up with Szczesny and Fabianski, but they both played for Arsenal. 3 is F. Ryan Bertrand played for Chelsea. Number 4 is A. So he played for Real Madrid, Dani Ceballos. 5 is B. PSV, Eric Peters. 6 is G. Martin Dubravka played for Zelina. 7 is C. Ademola Lookman played for Leipzig. 8 is D. So everyone's right. So I got 8 out of 8. So it says here, the full-time whistle has blown. How did you get on? 1 to 3 points. Well, that's not gone to plan. 4 to 6 points. Top effort. You should be proud. 7 to 8 points. Wow. That was pretty special. Everyone loves a ball in the face. Is this what the gaffer meant by close control? A ref falling over? I don't even want to think about what I just sat in. A dog on the pitch. Who's a good boy? A swamp off a pitch. Pass us a shampoo, lad. A steward chasing a pitch invader. You'll never take me alive. Slide tackle incoming. Commentator's nightmare. Check out some of the tongue-twisting stars who play for La Liga high flyers Real Sociedad. Arid Elustondo, Asier Illaramendi, Mikel Oyarzabal, Martin Mecuelans, Adoni Gorazabal, and Ander Barenetska. Say what? POGBA, Man United. Street Panna pick, Panna Pro, the French centre mid, who I don't think he got called up to the French national team in the Nations League. He's not playing for Man United. But when he has played, he's not the best. And he can still improve at least 28, 27 years old. He used to be like a good player, lots of potential with Juve and everything. He transferred to United for £100 million and that's how it's worked out now. This looks fun. Attackers assemble. We asked MOTD pundit and ex-England defender Micah Richards to rank the scariest attacks in the Prem. So there's pace, power, danger, tech, creativity and finishing. We're so lucky to get to watch these players. We're starting off with my favourite team, Chelsea. They've got a front three of Christian Pulisic, Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech. 97 pace. Mika says, these three boys have got pace to burn. Power, 82. Mika says, sorry, but their power's not the greatest, and it's true, to be honest. Ziyech's not the strongest, Timo's pretty strong, Christian's not that strong. Both of them, all three of these players are quick. Danger, 90. Mika says, they're a danger. These three are all dangerous. So Hakim Ziyech's dangerous on the wing, because he's got a good left foot and he can swing them crosses in. Timo Werner's got pace and he can come behind the defence and score easy goals. And Christian Pulisic dribbles with the ball and goes like past lots of players. Tech, 96. Mika says, Pulisic and Ziyech have got fantastic technique. Which Pulisic has got technique in his dribbling, his passing and his control. And Ziyech's got technique on control, controlling the game, putting in good crosses and same like Christian Pulisic. Creativity, 98. Mika says, they run past players like they're not there. Hakim Ziyech creates most of the chances for Chelsea up front because he swings them left foot crosses in and that's where we get most of our goals from. Mika says, I like this Chelsea attack. They're top players, but there's still room to grow. Finally, the finishing is 85. I'd say they've got room to improve here. Pulisic is more of a chance creator with dribbling and everything, passes it and easy finish. Ziyech's more of a playmaker, but he can score goals as well. Timo Werner's a real finisher up front, because he gets behind any defence and runs onto it, and ends a goal for him. All together, he says their overall is 85, so it's not the best. Arsenal, they've got Nicolas Pepe, Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pace, 96. Mika says, they're all pretty quick, to be honest with you. Nicolas Pepe is a very quick player. Lacazette's not the quickest. He's still alright though. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's quick, so Pepe, Aubameyang, they're the two quickest. Power, 85. Laka is quite powerful, but it's not so high. True, Lacazette is probably the strongest out of these three. Danger, 89. Mika says, they're dangerous, but not quite so shocking. I'd say the most dangerous player for them, Aubameyang, 100%. Tech, 92. They've got tech. Just look at the goals Pepe scores. And Pepe, he does like these Rabonas, all kinds of skills and finishes it. As well as Aubameyang, he does more danger with his pace, shooting, creativity and everything else. Creativity, 87. Pepe doesn't create much, but Aubameyang creates a lot. Finishing, 92. Mika says, Laka does well when he plays. Alba scores weekly. Aubameyang's a top scorer for their team overall. He's probably closer to Thierry Henry's goals for Arsenal. He's probably already surpassed that. Mika says, Alba's fantastic. I rate both Lacazette and Pepe. He's a £72 million player. Their rating is 89. Man United, with a variety of Mason Greenwood, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford. Mika says, they're fantastic to watch. They're blistering on the counter-attack. Pace, 97. All three of these guys have pace to burn. Mason Greenwood's quick, so is Martial and then Rashford, and that could cause problems. Power, the lowest we've seen so far, 79. Mika says, there's not much power in these lads. Well, probably the strongest I'd say is Anthony Martial, but I might be wrong. Danger, 97. Mika says, I wouldn't want to be on a pitch facing them. Martial's pretty dangerous. Marcus Rashford's probably the most lethal and dangerous. So is Mason Greenwood. Martial's clinical. Tech, 92. They could twist up anybody, at any time, any place. Creativity, 85. They could be more creative, but they've got skills. Finishing, 88. They can finish, but you wouldn't call them prolific. And they've been given 90 overall. Liverpool, 95 overall. Mika says they've won the Premier League and the Champions League. What more do they need to do? They have Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino or Diego Jota, and Sadio Mane. Pace, 90. These three have got pace in abundance. Salah and Mane is so quick, very quick. Firmino's alright with quickness and pace. Power, 82. Mika says, they're not the most powerful, are they? Danger, 95. They're dangerous, very dangerous. Not surprised because most of the goals they scored was from the front three. The magic front three they call them sometimes. Tech, 90. Their tech is lovely. Like when Firmino drops in. Creativity, 83. It's the midfielders that create for them, to be honest. Firmino creates as well. He's in a deeper line role to get the ball and pass it to Salah, Mane, whoever it is on the wing. Finishing, 95. They're ridiculous. They keep breaking records. Firmino's not the finishing king, but he is a playmaker, centre forward. He's a team player. And Salah and Mane finish it. Man City, overall, 95. Mika says, that trio is as good as it gets. With Sergio Aguero, De Bruyne and Raheem Sterling, so their pace is 85. Kevin De Bruyne is not the fastest, but he's got that little burst. Raheem Sterling's the quickest out of them three, I'd say. Power, 90. Aguero's small but stocky, and Sterling's very strong, so it's a strong front three. Danger, 96. If you put these lads in front of goal, it's danger. Raheem Sterling's pace, Sergio Aguero's finishing, Kevin De Bruyne's playmaking and shooting. Tech, 89. Kevin De Bruyne is right up there. Wowzers. Creativity, 95. Kevin De Bruyne can see a pass from anywhere on the pitch. And finishing, 95. These three know exactly where the net is. And the highest rated one, Tottenham, 98 rated. Mika says, on paper, they're the best in the lot. What a front three. With Heung-min Son, Harry Kane and Gareth Bale. 85 pace. Bale and Son, yes, but Kane lets them down a little. Power, 87. Son's not the most powerful and neither is Bale, but Harry Kane is, to be honest. Danger, 98. I just got a shock there. They're so dangerous. Son and Harry Kane are dangerous, but Gareth Bale not so much in my opinion. Tech, 90. They've got some good tech. Bale loves a free kick. Creativity, 84. Mika says, I wouldn't say they're creative, they're about counters. And finishing, 99. Kane gets 20 plus a season and Son is scoring loads too. A YouTuber called Street PANNA, who has got 222k subscribers on YouTube, and most of his videos are just megs in the likes of David Beckham and teams like famous players, famous teams, all that stuff. Mason Mount, Chelsea. Street PANNA pick, Wonder Kid star, and he is a Wonder Kid, the English player, the Cam. Plays for Chelsea now, of course. He got called up to the England national team. He's been working hard, and he's a great player. Dangerous as well. Inside #United with Spencer Owen. Spence chats to MOTD Mag about the icons of the club, unsung heroes and the player he's always wanted to sign. Can #United make it to the Premier League? Yes, 100%, Spencer Owen. Happy days. The Tags made it to the second qualifying round of this season's FA Cup. Silverware. Spencer led #United to glory in the Wembley Cup. Fact file. Name, #United. Nickname, the Tags. Founded in March 2016. Ground, Lensamon Stadium, Pizzia, with 2,861 people. Chairman, Spencer Owen. Manager, J. Devereux. League, Essex Senior League. Honours, Eston Counties, Division 1 South, 2018-19, Wembley Cup 2017. Spencer's favourite moment at #United so far was winning their first ever promotion. Dream big. Spence would love to sign Akinfenwa. #United. What made you start #United? Spencer says, I was with my fiancée Alex and my brother Seb. We were talking about how we could create something bigger than my YouTube channel and decided we'd start filming games with me and my friends. We knew it would be an interesting project. What is your favourite #moment? Spencer says, if I had to narrow it down to one moment, it's probably when we won the league in our first season of non-league football. The reaction online was great. The fans at the ground and the celebration with the players. It was all really special. Good times. Spencer wants # in the Prem one day. Is there a dream realistic signing for the club? Spencer says, if we're talking realistic signings, one that's always been talked about before is Wickham's Adebayo Akinfenwa. He's a really great guy and he's a top player and personality. He fits a # mould. A lot of people don't know what he actually managed our first ever game. Tell us about the # women's team, Spence. Spence says, it's been really fun so far and they're doing very well. They're in 4th tier of women's football. They're in the same league as teams like MK Dons and Norwich. I hope more clubs give more women's teams a chance. Can # make it to the Premier League? Spencer says, can we do it? Yes, 100%. Just like any other team can. We've got a great foundation for the level we play at, so lots of room to grow. The reality is it would cost a lot of money to achieve that. So someone is going to have to come into the hashtag and help me with some money. Ha. What's the aim for the rest of the season? Spencer says, the aim of this season is to get promoted again. Technically, it would be back-to-back promotions because last season was cancelled. We're trying to do it again and we're looking good. Hashtag Heroes with Spencer Owen. Icons of the club. Dan Brown and Manjdog. Spencer says, Dan Brown is the club's all-time goal scorer and the only person in our Hall of Fame. His goals propelled us through this non-league journey. There's also a guy called Faisal Manjdog Manji who wasn't the best player we've ever had, but he's iconic for what hashtag represented when we first started, which is a load of mates playing football and having fun with it. Most likely to turn pro. Josh Osud and Joe Gregory. Spencer says, there are a couple you could say, but I don't want to put too much pressure on them. I'd say Josh Osud. He's got all the right attributes, with pace and the ability to take on defenders. Also Joe Gregory, he's our backup striker. I've got high hopes for him. The one to watch. Ross Gleed. Spencer says, Ross is our captain at the moment. He can play a number of positions. Give us a bite in midfield and scores goals. He's very strong and is a fan favourite. Newbie. Most underrated, Chris Newbie. Spencer says, the player I'm going to give this to is Chris Newbie. He can play at right back and in midfield, and he puts a ridiculous shift in. He's just come back from injury and has made such a difference. He's a top player. Chris does the hard work and that doesn't make the cut in the YouTube highlights, but it's still really important. Unsung hero, Neil Smith. Spencer says, there are loads of unsung heroes at our club as we have so much work to do with content creation, organisation and even the esports stuff. There's a guy called Neil Smith who looks after the media side of things. He joined in our first season and has been a massive part of what we've achieved. Fire women's baller, Evie Clark. Spencer says, we have a really exciting strike force with Holly Turner and Kelly Wheathall. And now we've added a third name to that this season with Evie Clark, who joined us from Arsenal. She scored for England at the Under-21s European Championships. Our captain, Imogen Richards, is fantastic. She leads a team from the back. The manager, Jay Deverix. Spencer says, he's a great manager. He doesn't mince his words. Says what he wants and people respect him at the club. He's a huge part of hashtag and we love him. The skipper, Jack Harrison. Spencer says, he's our club captain, one of the originals, but unfortunately he's injured at the moment. He's a great centre-back who can also score goals. Style of play, Leicester and Liverpool. Spencer says, this season our style has changed a little bit as we're playing on an artificial pitch. We're good in the counter-attack, so I'd say we're quite like Leicester. We press to try and win the ball back like Liverpool, just not quite as good yet. Spencer's all-time hashtag United dream team. Goalkeeper, Jacko. One of the originals, a hashtag legend. Centre-back, Jack Harrison. The other centre-back, Farai Tsingano. He's got the third most appearances for the club. Left back, Spencer Owen. I've got to put myself in. Right back, Rich Beck. Centre mid, Ricky Evans. He was part of a season that won us a league. Centre mid, Ross Gleed. Right mid, Seb. Left mid, Harry Honesty. Used to play in the National League South. Striker, Ryan Adams. He's played 110 games for hashtag. The left striker, Dan Brown. A poster, who is Ronaldinho. Street PANNA pick, 5-star skiller, Brazilian. He used to play for a Brazilian team, think Sao Paulo. He used to play for Barca. He nearly signed for Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United in the Prem. He was a 5-star skiller, like it says is his PANNA pick. He used to dribble past 5-4 players and score goals. He used to rainbow flick people. And he's also created his own skills, which footballers do now, like NEYMAR and Rodrigo. I am Ellen White. World exclusive interview from Manchester City. From Edgar Davids and Dolphins to croissants and Cologne trips. Man City star striker reveals all to MOTD mag. I grew up in a place called Aylesbury, which in a town down south. I lived there with all my family and played for Aylesbury Town. I was the only girl on the team and I loved it. The day I was first scouted was in a 7-a-side tournament with Aylesbury Town. I was scouted by Arsenal Centre of Excellence. I was 8 years old and nervous, but it's good to get out of your comfort zone. My idol growing up, Holland's Edgar Davids. I wore glasses while playing and so did he, so I used to have a poster of him on my wall. I also looked up to Kelly Smith and Maya Hamm. My after-game treat is chocolate. You can't eat too much of it as a footballer, but chocolate buttons are my go-to. Either that or apple crumble. I have a pet. Cats. One is called Chalky and the other one is Oreo. My favourite holiday destination is Germany. My husband and I really like travelling there. We've been to Cologne loads of times. If I had £2 in a bakery, I'd buy banana bread, or maybe I'd get some sourdough bread or an almond croissant. The best boot ever is the Adidas Predator. They come out in so many cool colours, but the best ever has to be the gold pair I had where the tongue folded all the way over. Zinedine Zidane and David Beckham used to wear them. My best friend in football is my Man City and England teammate, Steph Houghton. If I was an animal, I'd be one of my cats. They've got a pretty good life. They just sleep all day and do nothing. Or maybe a dolphin. I came with my celebration. When I saw Anthony Modestis score a winner for Cologne, I stole it from him but spoke to him as it seemed alright about it. It's something different and is even in FIFA 21 now, which blew my mind. The best piece of advice I've ever been given is a smile goes a long way. You don't know how someone else's day is going, so just smiling at someone might lift their spirits. My favourite player in the world right now is Erling Haaland. The way he gets into the box with his movement is great, and his finishing is incredible. He's doing really well right now. The best women's player in the world right now is Fran Kirby. She's having a great season, has come back from a really bad illness and injuries. She works so hard on and off the pitch. She's doing so well. It's great to see, and I'm really proud of her. If an alien knocked on my door, I'd say, "Come in for a cup of tea. It will be funny to see what's going on and their life. It's like, haha, the best." White is a huge fan of Lioness's teammate Kirby. The big quiz. Let's see what's inside your footy brain of yours. Which of these European giants has never won the Champions League? Manchester City. It's like they're cursed with not winning it. 2. Which of these 4 players is the strongest in FIFA 21? Lukaku, Koulibaly, Akinfenwa, or Sula? That is a hard one. Well, Koulibaly was one of them, like, like tall, strong ones. In FIFA 20, Akinfenwa, but he's 36. But anyways, I am going to say Akinfenwa, Wycombe Wanderers striker. 3. How many Prem goals has Jamie Vardy scored for Leicester? Hard one. Oh. I mean, more than 61 to 80. 81 to 100. More than that, I'd say. I'd say 101 to 120. 4. Who's his Premier League star at the start of his career? Mason Mount. Because you can see his like haircut and his nose and all the details. It's him, for sure. 5. Which of these stars has won the most England caps? So I'm going to look at age, how old they are, and how good they are. So Pickford's got a lot of caps. Kyle Walker, not as much. I'm just going to say Pickford in the end. Which championship club plays home games at Pride Park? Derby County, Sheffield Wednesday, Norwich or Preston? So Pride Park. What team has Pride? Not Norwich. Might be Derby, might be Preston, might be Sheffield. I am going to say Preston. 7. How much did Arsenal pay Atletico Madrid to sign Thomas Partey? 45 mil. 8. How many Prem assists did Harry Kane get in his first 6 games? Against United, 2 free assists. 6. 9. Which baller wears a number 9 shirt for Leeds? Not Helder Costa, not Pablo. It's either Rodrigo or Patrick Bamford. It's a hard one. Because I think, yeah, it's Patrick Bamford. Because I think Rodrigo is 23. Which Liverpool star doesn't play for Brazil? Firmino plays for Brazil, so does Fabinho. And Thiago Alcantara doesn't. Now the scores, I mean, the answers are here. 1, Man City has never won it. 2 is Akinfenwa, still the strongest player in the world. 3, C. I just guessed that. Got it right. Jamie Vardy's goals. 4, C. Mason Mount. 5 is A. Kyle Walker's got most appearances. 6 is A. Derby County. Well, for 5 it was Raheem Sterling actually. It was B. Got it wrong. 7 is C. £45 million from Atleti. 8 is D. He got 8 assists. That's wrong. 9 is A. Patrick Bamford. The last one is Alcantara. So we're going to count up the score. So I've got 1 wrong, 2 wrong, 3. So 14 out of 20. Tell me in the comments what you got for this quiz. How did you get on, readers? 1 to 10 points. Maybe there wasn't any ink in your pen. 11 to 15 points. You forced a replay, so you got to get it again. 16 to 20 points. Check you out with your trophy winning techers. Sergio Reguilon, Tottenham Hotspur. Street Panna pick, Speed Demon. Not surprised, a left back for Tottenham who played for Sevilla. Came to Tottenham for £25 million and now he's playing at left back. And he's been quick as a speed demon. And he's been pretty decent on technical side and shooting side and everything. And he's been linking up with Son and Ndombele and everything. DIVOCK Origi speaks out. Liverpool's lethal finisher opens up about his experiences of racism in life and football. On growing up in Belgium, DIVOCK says, I was born in Ostend but grew up in Genk. I grew up in a nice neighbourhood. My dad used to play football and I had a lot of friends. When I first arrived, we were the only black family in the area. On Africa's influence on football, DIVOCK says, there is a certain something, like the swagger that we bring to the game, the athleticism we bring to the game, the joy, African culture is joyful. We like to express ourselves through music, dancing and creativity. On being part of a diverse changing room, DIVOCK says, when I walk into the dressing room I see Brazilians, I see people from Guinea, I see English people, you see everything and we all come together and speak the language of football. That's what it makes it so beautiful. On his experience of racism, DIVOCK says, unfortunately I have experienced it a couple of times. One of the first times when I was younger, I was maybe 12 or so, one of the parents racially abused me because I was having a good game and I was playing against his son. He was saying very hurtful stuff. He had quite a huge impact on me. On the Black Lives Matter moment, DIVOCK says, we all kneeled together and that was a beautiful sign for me. It showed that we all support the movement, that we were in it together and that people understood. It made us feel understood as black players in the team. It was a united sign from the other players too, and that's important. A poster, XAVI and Iniesta, Barcelona. Street PANNA pick, midfield maestros. The double trouble in Barcelona's midfield. Iniesta left Barca in 2018, XAVI in about 2015. Both of them Spanish. Both of them played together in the Spanish national team. Both won the World Cup on the same team. Both won the Champions League. They won everything in that midfield together. And the XAVI more technical, vision, good vision, strong shots, and a very, very, very technical player. Iniesta kind of the same player, but he was more like an assist player. Well, sure, XAVI, but Iniesta was more of a leader as well because he got the captain's armband for Barca. Well, I played midfield and it's my favourite position, and I take things from midfielders, and especially XAVI and Iniesta, because they're very technical and they're very good, so I take things from them. Crunch time for England. After a friendly versus Republic of Ireland, the Three Lions face two tough tests that will decide their Nation League fate. First up, it's a clash with the world's highest ranked team, standing in their way, Belgium away. Well, this game's already been played. This is just like kind of out of date. Belgium won 2-0. Tielemans scoring and Romelu Lukaku, I think. The England Boga team pay a visit to Wembley, standing in their way, Iceland home. So this isn't really what the table looks like now, but I'll just tell you anyways. Belgium with 9 points, Denmark with 7 in second, England in third with 7, Iceland with 4 and fourth, and they haven't won a game. Well, I think they might. No, they haven't won a game, I don't think, even now. Belgium. The Red Devils want revenge for their 2-1 defeat in October. 1. Lukaku is Belgium's all-time top scorer with 56 goals. Goal-getters. Belgium have hit 10 goals in 4 Nations League games, with Iceland, Denmark and England have only netted 9 between them. Romelu Lukaku has scored 3, so he will be the danger man, but with Kevin De Bruyne back in action, the goals could come from anywhere. 2. Pole position. Belgium are top of the group, 2 points ahead of England and Denmark. They face both this month, so if they beat England, it will mean they'll probably only need a draw against the Danes to qualify for the Nations League finals next year. 3. Red Hot Rashford. England won't make it easy. It's all set up for Marcus Rashford to keep up his Flames form and fire England to the win and potential Nations League glory. With Harry Kane in sizzling form, the chances of there being loads of goals are high. Belgium versus England. Nations League, King Baudon Stadium, Sunday 15th of November, 7:45, so it's already been played. In 24 England games versus Belgium, so England won 16 of them, they drew 4 and they lost 4. And them 4 losses are pretty recent, I'd say. Momentum men. 2 years back, England met Belgium twice at the World Cup, once in the group stage and again in the third place playoff. Belgium won both games, but last month the Three Lions dished out some playback, beating the Red Devils 2-1 at Wembley. Ed's gone. Eden Hazard has struggled with injuries and not played for Belgium this year, but here are the ballers who have been starring in the Madrid's man's absence. Dries Mertens, Napoli. Yannick Carrasco, Atletico Madrid. Jeremy Doku, Rennes. Leonardo Trossard, Brighton. Iceland. England's Euro 2016 slayers are ready to spoil the party. England versus Iceland, Nations League, Wembley Stadium, Wednesday 18th of November, 7:45 p.m. 1. Sigurdsson's free kick takers are a serious threat. Good guy Gylfi. Classy Everton midfielder Gylfi Sigurdsson didn't play against England in September, but he scored twice in England's Euro 2020 qualification playoff last month to prove just how key he is. England need to avoid giving him any set pieces or else an upset could be on. 2. Present or future. By the time this game kicks off, Iceland will know if they're off the Euros, as they face Hungary in a playoff on 12th of November. If they do qualify, they'll surely put on their best 11. If they don't, young prospects may get more of a look in. 3. Out with a bang. Whatever the result against Belgium, England will want to end their Nations League campaign on the high. Qualification for the finals may still be possible, but if it isn't, the Three Lions still won't settle for anything less than a comfortable win. In 4 England games versus Iceland, so they've won 2, drew 1, lost 1 in 2016 Euros. Euro turnaround. England's one loss to Iceland was a day they won't want to remember. At Euro 2016, the Three Lions met the tournament outsiders in the last 16, losing 2-1. England look much stronger these days, so they'll want to avoid a repeat of 2016 and beat the Icelanders to win the group. Rotten run of form. Iceland haven't had much luck. They missed a last-minute pen in the opener and were tonked by Belgium. England at home lost 1-0. Belgium away lost 5-1. Denmark home lost 3-0. Belgium home lost 2-1. Squad goals with Georgia Stanway. Animals 11. Georgia picked her team. Now choose yours. Wow, it's just a team full of animals. In goals, octopus. I agree. Octopus. A gorilla. I have to agree again. And a rhino. I have to agree again. Left back, a bear. I'd say animals. Do dogs and cats count? I'll just put dogs. A dog, cause they're quick. A deer. Yeah, deer. Snake and meerkat. For this, I'd say a bear in midfield, because, like, compare a bear to Casemiro with his strength. A snake in midfield, I do agree. Yes, a cheetah on the wing. And a wolf on the wing. A giraffe, because he can score headers easily, just doesn't have to jump, just... Striker, I've put a wolf on the wing. So, who's quick? Eagle, I'll put an eagle here. A bear, George says, I need someone with a bit of pace and who is good at tackling. So, I've gone for a bear. They're good at protecting where they live and they're territorial and strong. Cheetah, George says, for pure pace, I need someone who can get up and down if the bear isn't doing anything. A cheetah covers a lot of ground and can also put crosses in. Giraffe, George says, I think it's important to get someone on the end of the crosses coming onto the box from the cheetah, so it had to be a big giraffe up front. Rhino, George says, I've picked the rhino because it's going to charge out anything it sees with no holding back. Rock solid defending with big headers. Meerkat, George says, the meerkat would be energetic, get around the pitch and play off the cuff. It would be a compliment the snake alongside it, who would be a bit more tactical. Wolf, George says, the wolf will help the team hunt in packs, press from the front and take its teammates wherever it goes on the pitch. I think it would be a great addition. Take a snap of your team and send it to inboxa@motdmag.com for a chance to feature on our MOTD Mag channel. Fernando Torres, Liverpool. Street panna pick, throwback fire finisher. Fernando Torres played for Atletico, Chelsea. He went to Sagon Tosu in Japan, but he was well known for Liverpool. He had pretty nice boots. He scored about 50 goals for Liverpool at that time. He was a fire finisher, like it says as his panna pick, and he was quick. He wasn't really like a central player. He liked to go wide as a striker. He liked to dribble as well, cut inside and put it in the top corner, bottom corner, wherever. Gear, best of 2020. Man City supporter Braden Bent picks his favourite stuff from the past 12 months. MOTD finds the best swag. Best boots, Nike Mercurial SE11. Youth size is currently unavailable, Nike.com. Brandon says, they're unusual and unique, but so cool. Best ball, Nike Syria, £18, prodirectsoccer.co.uk. Brandon says, this ball is a bit like the Prem one, the colours are proper smart. Best home kit, Barcelona, £54.99, sportdirect.co.uk. Braden says, it's a classic kit every single year. This one is so smart and so nice. Best away kit, Bournemouth, £40, afcb.co.uk. Braden says, they've got the colours just right. It's a proper nice kit. Best third shirt, Southampton, £40, southamptonfc.com. Braden says, this one is pretty simple but proper swag and proper cool. Best international kit, Portugal away, £54.95, Nike.com. Braden says, I think the colours are right and the stripes are just spot on. Best training wear, Inter Milan, range from £30, prodirectsoccer.co.uk. Braden says, they've come out with an absolute belting range. Baller with most strip, Raheem Sterling. Braden says, Raheem's got the freshest hair and all the drip to go with it. Gaming. Upgrade your game with MOTD's Jake. Mad Tech. Leicester hero James Maddison rates his foot card and plays a wicked teammates challenge. Are you happy with your stats in FIFA 21? Maddis says, no, I'm very disappointed actually. Which ones would you change? Maddis says, the one I'm most disappointed about is shooting. I'd give myself 81 for shooting. You've got high dribbling passing though. Maddis says, yeah, I'll take them. They could be higher, but I'm a harsh critic. So he has 81 rated, he's a cam from England, plays for Leicester. He's been given 75 pace, 76 shooting, 84 pass, 82 dribbling, 54 defending, 58 physical. Foxes rated. Reckon you know Madder's Leicester teammates on FIFA 21 better than the man himself? Who's got better vision, James Maddison or Yuri Tielemans? Madder says, I'm gonna say myself. I agree. No, actually. Tielemans. So I'm just going to put Yuri. Who's got better acceleration, Jamie Vardy or Demarai Gray? Mara says, I think he'll be Vardy, I agree. 33 years old, by the way. Who's got higher strength, Kagla Suyunsu or Johnny Evans? Knowing the two, Suyunsu. Yeah, he's absolutely strengthy. Who's got more aggression, Wilfred Ndidi or Hamza Choudhury? I think Ndidi, because his tackles are aggressive. Who's better at slide tackles, James Justins or Christian Fuchs? Fuchs never slides in, so Justin. There's actually answers here. So 1, vision. Oh, it's Maddison. James Maddison. 2, acceleration, Vardy. 3, strength, Suyungsu. We all know he's so strong. 4, Choudhury. It's gone wrong. And Christian Fuchs. Madison lied to us. He said Fuchs never slides in, so Justin. Oh well. Hashtag MOTD mag. What MOTD readers have been up to. Bill squad goals. Evan and his football team got to meet Wales and Spurs ledge Gareth Bale. You actually met him. So cool. Top of the table. Oliver is on top of what's going on, thanks to our league ladders. Simply top draw. Matthew sent us an incredible sketch of Cristiano Ronaldo. Sue! Loving this, mighty lad. Magnificent. Tottenham fan Ted shows of his epic collection of MOTD mags. Whoa, that's a lot of mags. Picture perfect. Louis dropped his Flames drawing of Bruno Fernandes into our inbox. New cover star. Arthur came up with his very own Nations League MOTD cover. Start of the day right. Leo has the right idea. He's chilling reading his MOTD mag in his bed. What the stars have been up to. Here's what the world's best have been doing on and off the pitch. Rashford. Marcus showed that his musical techers are on point. Ansu Fati. The Barcelona wonder kid turned 18. HBD Ansu. Stanway. Georgia and Kira Walsh celebrating Man City's FA Cup win. Chilwell. Chelsea ballers Ben and Mason Mount kicked back after their win over Burnley. HUDSON-ODOI. Chelsea. Street PANNA pick, underrated baller. The English right winger, who is a very underrated baller. I think for me, he's one of the only player for Chelsea, one of the only players for Chelsea who actually use like nice skills and gets past players with skill. And he said he wants to leave, And now he says he's gonna just wait. Give some time, you know. MAMADOU SAKHO, Crystal Palace. Street PANNA pick, defensive destroyer. The French centre-back for Crystal Palace. And his hairdo as well. He's not playing that much though for Crystal Palace, just on the bench. But he is very, very strong. You can barely get past him. That's as if if you're a pacey player, you can get past him pretty much. So last page. Final whistle quiz. Can you beat MOTD kickabout star bench year score? Which country won their first ever Nations League last year? Portugal. I think they beat Holland. Portugal, yep. Because it was last year, 2019-20. James Rodriguez won the Champions League with which club? Real Madrid. I'm just going to put Real. Which top club did Brendan Rodgers manage before Leicester? Yeah, he did manage Celtic. Which rapid baller is the fastest player in FIFA 21? I've not played it yet. I'm going to guess Ousmane Dembele. He's wrong. Traore. The Wolves right wing, left wing. How much did Chelsea pay for Hakim Ziyech in the summer? They spent a lot, so I'll say 46 mil. Not much, 36 mil they spent for Hakim Ziyech. Leeds boss Marcelo Bielsa previously managed Espanyol and which other side? I don't know. Just gonna say Bilbao. Just gonna say what he said. Ledge Hollywood actor Tom Hanks supports which Prem club? I'm gonna say Fulham. He actually supports Aston Villa. Just gonna put Aston V. Timothy Castagne joined Leicester from which top Serie A club this season? He says Fiorentina, Atalanta. Don't know if I spelled it right. Who was Man City's top goal scorer in the Premier League last season? Aguero was injured a lot, so Sterling. Yep, Raheem I'd say. I'll stick with his choice. League One's Portsmouth play their home games at what stadium? I'll just say Fratton Park. I don't know really at all. So I'm just going to say what he said, Fratton Park. And his answers. 1. Portugal. 2. Real. 3. Celtic. 4. Adama. And he got this wrong. 5. 36. He got that wrong. 6. Bilbao. So I never knew I stuck with him. 7. Aston Villa. Tom Hanks supports Aston Villa. 8. Atalanta. Raheem Sterling. Fratton Park. 10 out of 10. And Ben 9, 8, 7, 6. So he got 6 out of 10. And we got all them right. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please smash the subscribe button and like this video, so you can encourage me to do more of these videos and you will support me. Thank you. I'll see you again soon.